Stephen, have you recovered from that?
Yeah, it was when you think you've seen everything in football, then things like that turn up. And I actually think if the player hadn't and their fans hadn't run on and that, they probably would have blew for full time. I think that added a wee extra minute on, and luckily it did. But great spirits to the boys. As soon as we got centre, we took them on and managed to get down the park, and London wins the penalty, which I thought was a definite penalty, and it's just about sticking it away and moving on to the next game.
You showed great composure there because it's the 96th minute. You know it's going to be the last kick of the game, really. So great composure from yourself.
Yeah, it's just a penalty. To be honest, I know it is massive for the club. It was we needed the point, especially if Falkirk would have went above us. Now we take the point and we move on, but that's football for you. It just brings things that that's why we play it, because it's so entertaining.
It wasn't the best of first halves, but you certainly went for it in the second.
Yeah, I think the credit to Falkirk. I think they came and dominated the first 35 minutes, I would say, and then the gaffer had a good talk in half time, changed a few things round tactically, and it worked, and the boys came out fighting. And I think it shows you, especially after we concede the penalty and they score, how much the boys are together, because any other team I don't think is coming back there in the 93rd, 94th minute.
That's what the manager's saying as well. You know, any other team would have lost that game tonight.
Yeah, I think obviously the wee break gave us a wee rest, and we kind of outlined what we needed. And Laurie coming in, he's give good enthusiasm and a little brightness to the place, and going and beating Hearts in the friendly. I know it's only a friendly, but we get Josh back and Marshall back, and the boys are fighting for each other, as you can see in that pitch.
Goal number 40.
Yeah, unbelievable. It's another 2 to go. That's my aim, but I would happily win on Saturday, whoever scores. But personally, absolutely over the moon.
6 games to go. You'd hope that you would get those 2 goals.
Never, as I said, it's don't know with football. It's 2 penalties in the last 2 games, so I take tap-ins, anything, as long as we're winning and we're not getting beaten. We end up maybe 2-3 games from safety, and we can go and enjoy the last couple of games. That's the aim.
Bet you were disappointed as well with the one that rattled off the underside of the crossbar.
Yeah, I don't know if it was in or not. I'll probably see it in the highlights, but I just tried to hit it across him and it deflected, and unluckily it hit the bar in. It didn't go in, so it's another one of them. We'll just move on to Saturday, and everybody's can't wait for it now.
A point tonight, an important point given that Morton's got a point here as well.
Yeah, I think over the course of the season we seem to be dropping points against Falkirk and Alloa, and the teams that are down below us, fighting round about is Morton, and we're going and beating teams that are above us. So it's all down to now Saturday and preparing right now, because it's tough fast as well. It's going to be 5 games in 14 days, and it's the boys are just buzzing. When you get on a good run, you just want the next game.
And it is a big game again. They're all big, we all know that. But Morton here on Saturday, how important is that one now?
Yes, massive. It's like tonight. If they had came away with that 3 points, we would have been below them. Now we'll still get the game in hand against them next Tuesday, I think it is, against there. So it's all about doing the business on Saturday and then looking forward to the derby against there.
You know as well that a win on Saturday takes you above Morton, so it gets you start creeping up that league again.
Yeah, that's the incentive now. I'm sure we're off tomorrow and rest up. Boys will come in for treatment, and then as soon as we're in Thursday morning, it's start looking at Morton and seeing how we can get to them and make sure we can get the 3 points, and it'll be a much easier place here if we get the 3 points.
And I'm sure when you go and look at that number 40,
yeah, it's incredible. Honestly, it's one of them. I'd never even thought about getting anywhere near the 41 goals, and now I'm here. I just want to get it. So, but as I said, it's all about the boys and the team and getting the win for the manager and getting to safety.